Yeah. What's going on, everybody? Time to do a little flying action today in X-Plane. Let's see, as you can see, we are in the 737 by Southwest. Let's go, circle view, I guess. Yeah, so here we go. Um, this is my airplane right here. This is what we're going to be flying. 737 coming out of San Francisco. We're going to head over to Las Vegas. So short hop, not too long of a flight. But anyway, let's hop back into the cockpit here and let's get it started. Let's see. So I like to shift my view a little bit here so I can mess with the FMC a little better. Hang on here a second. Let me get my view back. All right, so let's go ahead and get this flight going. Let's see. For starters, let's go get flight leg going. Any ground services, let's set the chalks. That would be a good idea. GPU is connected. Yes, not really showing it here. I don't know what's going on with that. But anyway, who cares? All right, so first order of business, let's get our charts up. So it's going to be Southwest 1243. Zoom in a tad on that. And let's go to the next page so we can see our stuff there. So this is our primary stuff. All right, and then let's go back. Let's go airports. Let's go San Francisco so we can get our charts up for that. I do have ATC going. I don't know if they'll still be going when I get ready to leave, but we'll see. And so let's just get the -9 pages. So we'll get -9 for the airport diagram. Alright, so there we are. Should be a short taxi for us over the one left if they give us the runway. I think I'll get. And then for the departure, I'm going to wait because depending on the runway departure, he may give me a different departure SID. So I'll wait on that. Alright, and let's go for the payload. First, we actually need to go back to our charts to see what it's even going to be. So total payload is going to be 34,000. We'll call it 34.9. Alright, so let's drop that in there. Let's go to the last page. Oh, no, not that page. Not that one either. Yeah, 34.9. 34.9. Enter. And we'll let it populate it as it wants. I'm not into all that. And for the fuel was 15,000. We'll call it 15.2. Alright, so for the fuel, we'll go with 15.2. Drop that in there. Boom. Alright. Set and ready. So I don't really think I need to do anything else here for this part. Now let's go to the FMC. Matter of fact, let's back it up. Let's go ahead and grab a METAR here. So SFO. Send request. Grab that. So winds are 250 at 4, 10 statute, 2989 on the pressure. So we'll set that in 2989 set. And all right, good deal on that. Let's go back to the FMC. All right, so we are in San Francisco. Route. So I think I should have a route set in here that should pull automatically if I do it right. 01. There we go. And flight's gonna be Southwest 1243. Alright, so activate that. Execute it. I'm gonna plan for one left. We'll see what actually happens though. Alright, so we got everything in there but our SIDs, so we'll go departure. I'm going to go ahead and go with the sticks because that's what you do off of one left. And then to the tail. And then for the arrivals to be the Summit 4 to 26 left. Preno transition. Sunset 4, BTY. transition. I can't remember what BTY stands for. Yeah, see, something didn't come out here right. Alright, so let's try again. Departure. Let's look at it now. There we go. Alright, so all that looks as it's supposed to. So let's go to our perfinite page. We'll pull the zero fuel weight. 9.5. I don't have the fuel. Oh, is this one of those things where they have to actually come fuel you? Did I set the settings wrong? Let's see here. Okay, so yeah, I had to go into my settings and set it to short for the fuel because I don't have time to be waiting on fuelers. I'm ready to go. Alright, so 4.5. Well, I'm almost ready to go, but I don't want to wait on a fueler. Cost index to be 30. And we're going to go up to 33,000 feet. And let's check and see what our IC deviation and winds are going to be. So average wind component, so it's 308 at 15. IC deviation is plus 10. So 308 at 15. And IC deviation is plus 11. It's a little hot out. Getting into the summer now. And I guess I'll go ahead and put 15.2 into the fuel. Don't know how much that matters, but just in case. Alright, so I already have my takeoff weight set. So it's going to be TO2, 36 assume, flaps 5. So TO2, we'll go ahead and put climb 2 in there as well. 36 for the assumed temp, or flex temp, whatever you like to call it. And it's going to be flaps 5. And speeds in here for Top Cat are 41, 41, and 46. And look at that, Zibo mod is right on the button. Love it. CG 5 even, just about there. Let's go ahead and set that to 5. I'm gonna check that again later just in case that changes when the pumps come on. I'm not sure about that. Alright, so done with that. And so now let's just get our flight directors on. That's on. We'll dial in 144 for the takeoff safety speed, also known as V2. Or is it 146? Oh, I'm sorry, 146. Alright. Let's get the turn radius set to max there, 30. And then going up to 33. And heading is going to be, what's the heading on this? 014. So 014. Alright. LNAV, VNAV set. Alright, what else we need to do here? I'm going to go ahead and set this to the minimum for taxiing later. Alright, so I guess that's it for that. Let's check the overhead. Yaw damper needs to be on. Fuel pumps weren't supposed to be on. All that looks good. Set the chimes. You guys need to have a seat. Window heat's on. All that's on. All's good. And set the altitude here. That's pretty important. We'll set that to 33. A lot of turns for this one. Come on. It takes all day. I wish that was a little bit faster. Oh yeah, what's the landing altitude? I think it's 2,200 feet or something like that over in Las Vegas. Yeah, 2,200 feet. So we'll set that in. One more notch. Boom. Alright, that's set in. So let's go ahead and start the APU. Alright, so we'll wait on the APU to get fired up. Alright, there he is. Coming to life on the APU. You need to get out of my way, like you're in my face. You can go over there somewhere. I'll tell you what, while that's going on, let's go ahead and grab the X-Pilot. Who's online? And let's see. We'll set that. We'll set that right there. So we got Oak Center still on. Matthew. And then what was the other one? Plugins, Xpilot, radio messages. We'll put that right there. Alright, so let's go ahead and tune the radio for that. So it'll be 132.2. Let's go down here. 132.2. Hang on. And then, yeah, there we go. So that's it. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and put that into the radio. And then I'm going to ask for my PDC. Stand by here for me just a moment. All right, I just sent a PDC request. We'll wait on that to come back.
On your radar.
Meanwhile, APU is on.
On your TCAS.
So we'll go set that.
Negative. We don't even have him on TCAS either. No, we should be able to see him, but we're still looking.
Take the GPU and turn it off. Don't need that anymore. All right, yeah, there we go. So APU's on. Let's get some air flowing in here. Matter of fact, we'll cool it down just a couple of times.
It's going to maintain 7,000.
7,000, 14,000.
All right, so as we wait on the PDC, he's busy, so it might be a while.
FedEx Southwest 1243, cleared to the Las Vegas McCarran Airport, stick for departure, Intel transition as filed, maintain 5,000, squawk 4356.
Clear to Los Angeles as filed, sticks transition Intel, sticks departure Intel transition, squawk 4352 for Southwest 1243.
Southwest 1243, squawk 4356, and on the on departure, maintain 5,000.
Maintain 5,000, 4356 for the squawk, Southwest 1243.
Southwest 1243, correct, runway 1 left.
Expect 1 left for Southwest 1243. All right, 4356 is going to be the transponder code, so let me go ahead and set that over here.
United 5655 at Eddie, cleared ILS,
so 4,
runway 28 left approach.
The ILS 28 left at Eddie, United 65.
5.
United 5655,
6.
traffic for the parallel is 1 o'clock, 14 miles. He's turning westbound, 5,000.
All right, so squawk is set.
737.
They said expect 5,000, so let me change that back.
Full report on the side, United 65.
Took a minute to get my clearance. Guy's pretty busy, it looks like.
170.
Alright, and he told us for 1 left, so I don't have to change anything there, so I'm pretty much ready to go.
Canada Air 24,
so let's go ahead and sit the passengers down.
Runway 30 left.
Anti-collision light on.
Visual.
And that'll cue everybody to close the door. Let's turn on the pumps. Let's turn on the probes. Everything looks good there. Turn on the fuel pumps. Looks good there. Looks good there. Let's do a welcome message real quick. And let's see, plugins, better pushback. Start pushback.
Tow is driving up.
All right, here comes the tow. And let's go ahead and call for push.
November 310 Lima, we're ready for taxi. November 310 Lima, runway 1 left, taxi via Alpha Mike, San Francisco, altimeter 2989er.
Number 310 Lima, taxi to 1 left via Alpha Mike, altimeter 2989er.
And United 5655 has the traffic.
United 5655, roger, he's for the parallel 28 right.
Okay, perfect.
Oak Center, United Southwest 1243, gate 27, ready for push.
Southwest 1243.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Exit out, gate 28. Say again for Southwest 1243.
Southwest 1243, stand by, I'll call you back. I'm going to have 1 aircraft ahead of you.
Roger that, standing by, gate 28, Southwest 1243. Alright, so we'll chill and wait. I guess he's going to put one in front of me. I guess somebody's going to be taxiing by.
Southwest 1243, when you push, do you need to push on taxiway Alpha, or are you going to push back in the alley?
Let's see.
So connected and bypass.
The plan was to push on to Alpha for Southwest 1243.
Okay, I'll call you back. Southwest 1243, there's going to be an outbound citation on taxiway Alpha. Let me know when you have the citation in sight.
Roger, we'll let you know when we got them in sight for Southwest 1243.
Southwest 14, sorry, 914
Unreadable.
United 1410, XP11.
United 1410, roger, hold short, runway 28 left.
Oak Center, Southwest 1243, I have the citation, just turn on the Alpha.
Southwest 1243, okay, let him pass on Alpha, give way to him, and then push on Alpha, approved.
Give way to the citation, then push for Southwest 1243, thanks. Alright, so I got this citation back here, and once he's passed by, then I can pop the brakes and get on out of here. So let's go ahead. Chalks are already released, so that's good. Just about ready to go here finally. It's taking forever. I guess, guys, you know, it's a lot of traffic going on here. Looks like he's just about to pass behind. Let's see, let's hop outside here for a second. There he goes. Don't know what's wrong with the landing gear, but whatever. I guess it's better to have that than nothing at all. Has anything to do with the distance? Nah, that ain't got nothing to do with it either. Just no landing gear. Okay then. So I guess we're ready to go here now. So I'm gonna go ahead and push.
28 left on Echo.
United 5655, thank you. Taxi by Echo, Bravo.
There goes the bridge.
And you may
Echo
start.
Bravo to the gate. United 65 going.
United 1410 at Echo, cross runway 28 left, taxi Echo Bravo to the ramp, give way to the inbound company.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get started up here. So let's turn the packs off.
Number 310 Lima, holding short.
And we'll go ahead and
Number 310 Lima, it
turn
appears
one.
you are holding short, runway 1 left at intersection.
Last time I did this, I had no
Are you gonna
engine
be okay
sounds.
with that?
And now I do. I reloaded the Zibo mine. I guess everything's working now.
November 310 Lima
Oops,
at
and let me put the
intersection
engine
hotel,
things down at the
runway
bottom
1
window
left,
here. There
clear
we
for
go.
takeoff.
So at 25 and 1, we're going to introduce the fuel.
Echo, hotel, correction, 310 Lima.
Alright, everything looking good there. Put my other controller back over there.
Canada Air 24.
Alright, so that's a good start on 1.
7,000.
Let's go ahead and spin number 2.
Oakland Center, Starless 5367, ready for taxi. We're on Alpha.
Scaleless 5367, straight ahead, inbound United. Do you have United in sight?
We have the United in sight, Starless 5367.
Alright, so there goes 25.
Give way to the inbound United, runway 1 left, taxi
Parking brake set.
Alpha.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Alright, 1 left by Alpha, hold short golf, and we'll give way to the United. He's no factor, Starless 5367.
On frequency, be advised.
Alright, good start on number 2.
About 5 minutes.
So that said, let's swap the GM busters over. And then we'll kill the
JetBlue
APU.
1006, Seattle Center is
Go ahead
offline.
and get the
Radar
packs
services
back on
are
so the folks can get their air
terminated.
conditioning back. No need for the APU bleed anymore. Alright, so everything looks good there. Everything's turned over. Alright, let's go RTO on that. Flaps 5. Oops.
Citation 310 Lima, radar contact, climb, maintain flight
Flaps
level
5 there.
Connected and bypass then has
Trim
been
is set to
removed.
5.
Handle on the left.
Climb table level
See you next time and
380.
have a safe flight.
310 Lima.
Alright, let's get a flight
November
controls check.
310 Lima, negative, climb and maintain flight level 310.
Correction, 310, 310 Lima.
And check to make sure the rudder kicks. There we go. Looks good there. Alright, so let's set that back to the engine. So flaps are set. There's the tug, guys. Should be giving me the signal here in a moment. Alright, there you go. Salute. Thank you very much. Alright, so I think I'm ready to go.
United 5383, Oakland Center, cleared to the San Diego. Actually, stand by. I'm working on your clearance. And do you have charts on board?
Roger, affirmative.
Okay, stand by.
Oak Center, Southwest 1243, off of gate 28, ready for taxi.
Southwest 1243, runway 1 left, taxi by Alpha Mike, San Francisco, altimeter 2989.
Alpha Mike to 1 left for Southwest 1243, thanks.
Scale is 5367, Southwest is number 1, you are number 2, runway 1 left.
Alright, so let's
continue
spool
taxi
up.
by Alpha Mike.
Kill the
One left by
parking brake.
Alpha Mike behind the Southwest, Skyway 5367.
Alright, so Alpha Mike, that's pretty simple and straightforward. Let's might as well go ahead and sit the flight attendants down.
United 5383, clear to the San Diego Lindbergh Airport via radar vector Los Angeles VOR, Comics 2, arrival on departure, flight heading 350, maintain 5,000.
I gotta fix these shadows right here.
San Diego via
That don't look good.
Departure. Departure frequency is 132.2, squawk 423.
Alright, so we'll turn on the mic here.
Southwest 1243, are you ready to go?
Southwest 1243, let's go.
Southwest 1243, wind 010 at 4, runway 1 left, cleared for takeoff.
1 left, clear for takeoff, Southwest 1243.
Headed
Alright,
to Air 24.
clear for takeoff.
Report to San Jose
Landing lights
Airport.
on. Turn on the strobes. So that's the lights.
Airport inside, can't hear 2420.
Try to shoot the laser here. And there's the camera.
Visual approach, runway 30 left.
Third visual, 30 left.
Spool up. Takeoff power.
Center, Green Air 9016, flight level 320.
By your radar vector, Los Angeles VOR, Comics 2, arrival on departure, flight heading 350, maintain 5,000.
I just realized I forgot to turn on TCAS, but I'm not going to fool with that. We'll take care of that when we get in the air.
Departure is with me, 132.2,
Alright.
squawk 4237.
Here comes V1. And rotate. Positive rate. Gears up.
Roger, cleared. San Diego, vectoring 350, then with me 400. 2 and
400 feet.
Lux and 4237 is the squawk.
I'll see if I can sneak and get this TCAS turned on real quick.
United 5383,
There we go.
Squawk readback was correct. You can expect runway 1 left, call for taxi.
Roger, expecting 1 left, call for taxi 5383.
Oakland Center, Green Air 9016, flight level 320.
Green Air 9016, Oakland Center, good morning.
Morning.
Oak Center, Southwest 1243 is 1.7 for 5.
Southwest 1243, radar contact, climb maintain, flight level 330.
330, Southwest 1243.
Okay, was 5367.
Alright, so we can go on up to 330 now.
Runway 1 left, cleared for takeoff.
1 left, clear for takeoff, Southwest 5367.
Oakland Center,
330 set.
Switch frequencies to advisory frequency.
Check card 104, I don't see
We'll go flaps
I don't
1.
see conflicting traffic. Radar services are terminated. Frequency change approved.
No conflicting traffic, radar service terminated.
San Francisco looks beautiful.
Thank you very much. Thank you for the
Uh-oh.
service. Have a good day. Stay safe.
Started descending there for a second. That's what happens. You look away just for a moment. Alright, flaps up. Let's open up the view here a little bit.
Canada Air 2421, VFR traffic, 12 o'clock, 19 miles, 6,600.
So it looks like there's a
Altitude
10,000 foot
verified,
cap right
aircraft
there at
type
port.
unknown.
I need to delete that because he cleared us all the way up to 33. Alright, so there's 250, so we'll hold that. Gotta stay below 250 if you're below 10,000 feet. So we don't want to get a speed ticket up here. Alright, just trying to keep it trimmed out, keep it looking good. She's flying great though. There's San Francisco in all her glory.
Oakland Center, Skylar 3367 is passing through 1.5 for 5,000.
Scale is 5367, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level.
Alright, so let's see if we can get rid of that altitude restriction.
330, Skylar 3367.
There we go. Uh-oh, starting to speed up a little bit. That's why you want two pilots, you know, one person monitor, the other person,
And Skylar 3367,
you know, all they have to do is fly.
the speed restriction at port.
1243 deleted.
Scale is 5367, approved as requested.
Roger.
Alright, still haven't found the sweet spot for the trim yet, but we're about to pass 10,000 now, so who cares? Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and turn on the autopilot now.
Canada Air
Crossing 10.
2421, it appears that
Alright, so landing
previous
lights off.
traffic is no longer a factor. It appears he is continuing to the southeast.
Wing lights can come off. Everything is looking sweet. Let's turn the landing gear to off, and let's turn the RTO to off. And that's going to be it as we turn back to the east here, headed over to Las Vegas. Still seeing San Francisco back there in the back off the left wing there. Yeah, I got to get rid of these jagged edges on it. There's probably a fix for that. I'm pretty sure there is. I need to go online and find it. San Francisco Bay. And if you're wondering, this is all default scenery, with the exception of San Francisco. That's paid for. Zibo's an add-on, but as far as just scenery and stuff like that, this is just default. Looking good. Still a little bit of flickering with the cloud shadows. I updated it, and I heard that was something that's supposed to be fixed, but maybe that update didn't go as well as they thought it would. Alright, so we have reached our climb speed of 290 knots. Looks like there's a target right off of my nose here out there somewhere. He's about 30 miles ahead, so it should be no factor as we turn a little bit more to the left here. But yeah, you can see him there. Let's zoom in on it. And he's below us anyway, so it looks like he's probably headed inbound into San Francisco. Yeah, looking good, looking good. Love this VR action. I'm gonna go ahead and set the altimeters to 299.2, which is standard. Well, I guess I don't need to change that. I just need to hit standard here. So once, twice,
Air 2421,
and 3 times. Need to go standard here as well. Alright. Uh-oh. Alright, so we left the gate with 100 pounds less than planned because I was sitting there burning the APU, waiting on the ATC to give me a clearance, and not his fault. It's pretty busy. Right now the box is saying that we're going to land with 7.6. That's probably going to come down a little more. The plan was for, oops, I always get those two mixed up. The plan was for landing with 7,000. And as you can see, it's continuing to correct itself. It's showing 7.5 now landing in So 7,500 pounds right now, but I
Number
think
31 Sierra Lima, say indicated airspeed.
PFPX does a good job of calculating this, so I think that'll come down a little bit more.
245 knots, Sierra Lima.
But anyway, passing through 18,000, I'm going to go ahead and get out of the VR headset for the rest of the flight. And
2831 Sierra Lima.
well, not the rest of the flight, but for
Okay,
cruise.
thank you.
And then once you get ready to come back down, I'll pop the headset back on and I'll pick back up with you guys. All right, guys, we're back, and we're on with LA Center now, and we're about 30 miles from top of descent. So let's go ahead and do a quick prep here. So we're gonna go with auto brakes of 2 there. That should be just fine. And as far as that goes on the VREF, we'll go with flaps 30.
American 1314, we're with you, passing through 93.
So it'll be 146 plus 5, so I'm going to do 151.
1314, LA Center, how you doing?
Let's go ahead and get the charts. So first, let's get the arrival. That's going to be the Sunset 4 arrival. So there we go for that. Sunset 4, and as you can see, I'm just entering the chart here, so we're about to be on it. I'm going to expect 26 left. It seems what everybody else seems to be getting. And then let's just go ahead and get the Dash 9 charts for that as well.
1314, is that Bravo
for the airport diagram. Excuse me. Alright, so we have all that. So firstly, we need to look at the charts here. Alright, so let's see, 2969 is going to be, it's going to be the minimums there, and that's going to be quoted barometrically. So let's switch this to baro.
American 1410 back up.
Let's see if we can spin it around here. That's way up there, so it's going to be, ooh. That sent it up real quick. Oh, didn't mean to do that. There we go. You know what, let's just start over. Oh, I can't start over? Well, this thing is way up here. I can't undo it.
So the 1730,
well, that sucks.
3000, knots, the altimeter is 2991.
Could you repeat that for Southwest 1738?
Cross Clark, 3000, 250 knots, the altimeter is 2991.
Alright, we'll cross the car at 13,000 and we'll have our speed down to 250 Southwest 1738.
Skyline 5367, contact SoCal approach 124.5.
Gonna be spinning forever here. Scared to spin too fast, or I might spin it back up.
I guess it's a 2-call kind of day. Skywest 5367, contact SoCal approach 124.5.
Sounds like this controller's getting a little bit irritated.
Southwest 1243, descend or cross fuzzy at 16,000, 250 knots. The altimeter is 2991.
Fuzzy 16,000, 250 knots for Southwest 1243.
And Center South 5367, can you confirm the frequency was 124.5?
Alright, so let's just go ahead and put in 16,000.
Roger, we'll see that.
American 1410, clear direct to Nickel.
Come on.
Yeah, clear direct Nickel, American 1410, appreciate it.
Now let's check what we have here. So that's already in the box. So FMC should start descending now, and it is. So we're looking good there. So now I'm going to get back to setting this, because that's what's taking all freaking day.
Southwest 1076 is ready for departure. Southwest 1076, the winds are calm, my 26 right, clear takeoff. Clear for takeoff, 26 right, Southwest 1076.
Los Angeles Center, American 1410.
2269.
Somehow I don't have Nickel, did not show up in my FMC. I've got Milford, Bump, Snowley.
Okay, so that's finally set.
Okay, clear deck bump.
Okay, clear bump, American 1410, thanks. Don't know why that is.
Alright, so all that looks good.
Southwest 1243, reduce your speed now to 250.
250 speed, Southwest 1243.
Sir Alpha Yankee, welcome back.
Speed intervene. He wants 250. 250 he'll get. Might require a little speed break, but we'll see.
Number 31 Sierra Lima, you can delete the speed at Fuzzy, just maintain your best forward speed.
It looks like he's trying to make space between us, me and that guy. It looks to be the case here. He feels like I'm overtaking him. 10 miles between us, but there's usually a little bit of compression on final, so that's probably why he's doing that. I don't know how many airplanes he's dealing with though. So I'm a little bit high. So I'm gonna pull out the boards here. Oops, I have no idea why that just happened. Let's see, I thought auto throttle was supposed to lock. Hardware, auto throttle, engage, lock throttle. That's what I thought. I thought it was supposed to be locked. And we're on the arrival.
So it's 1076, your radar contact climb maintains flight level 23, or correction, climb flight level 380.
So a little bit high now, but we're getting down.
380 for 1076, southwest 1076.
Only reason we're high is because of the speed change. It just changes the profile going down, so just trying to catch back up to it. Out in the middle of the desert. Why are you here? Go over there somewhere. So I'm going to move back into my regular spot now. Yeah, it's over here. Hang on, I need this controller to do it. There we go.
So 1076, code direct shed. Direct shed.
Alright, so let's get ourselves back in the middle of our cockpit here. I had it set up like that so I can use FMC a little bit easier. Let's lean back. Let's get in the right spot. Alright, there we go. That's how I like to be. Alright, so it looks like we're catching back up with the glide path, so I'm going to go ahead and move the speed brakes back down. Hope everybody's doing all right out there dealing with the COVID stuff. Uh-oh.
Number 1948, leave my airspace to the northwest, opens offline, radar service terminated, frequency change crew, good morning.
Accidentally turned off the autopilot, I hit the yoke. Yeah, it looks like some people are dealing with it in terms of health, and other people are dealing with it in terms of economically. But either way, this is not a fun year. 2020 has been all over the place.
Los Angeles Center, good day. United 5383 with you, flight level 310 inbound, Formula 2.
5383 LA Center, your radar contact, 10 northwest of Morro Bay, 310.
Still coming down the arrival here. Controller is trying to maintain his irritation. Alright, it says we're getting a little high again, so I get a little push from behind. So let's go ahead and give a little speed break here again. You know, actually, I mean, now that I look at it, it seems like we're doing fine. I was looking at the green band there. See, let's let it come back up and see if it comes across fuzzy and stabilizes on it. If not, maybe I'll do a vertical speed adjustment or something. Yeah, it seems like that not that much needed. Let's go ahead and do vertical speed. I don't like bleeding off speed faster than I need to. Let's try 1400. See what that does. Yeah, 1400 puts us about right on it.
Once your limit descend via the Sunset 4 arrival, expect runway 26 left.
310 limit descend by Sunset 4 arrival, expect 26 left.
Alright, so getting ready to cross 8,000. Let me get a METAR report real quick. You know, I keep forgetting I can do that in here. KLAS. Send.
Echo Kilo 911, LA Center, hello. Squawk code.
So altimeter is 29901, so not much off from standard. So set there. Let's set it in the standby.
Los Angeles Center, good afternoon. Flight level 3.
So once, twice, 3 times. Wind's calm.
Number 12 Charlie Quebec, LA Squad.
Not much in the way of clouds either.
4342. So it's 1243, descend via the Sunset 4 arrival, expect 26 left.
Descend via Sunset 4, 26 left, Southwest 1243. Alright, so he gave us permission to descend via. So that's what we'll do. I'm going to set it for 10, just to make sure I don't bust any altitude restrictions.
Echo Kilo 911, LA, radar contact.
And let's keep
15
the speed.
northwest
I don't
of
think he
Avenel,
wants us to change the
310.
speed.
Say again?
So he gave us 26 left, which is exactly what was expected. Passing through a little couple of mountain peaks here.
10 north of Avenel, flight level 310.
Alright, so descend via.
Southwest 1738, flighting 320 vectors.
But I don't need to descend just yet, it looks like.
Maintain
Let's see here.
11,000.
How far above
Flight
are
heading
we?
320 and down to 11,000, Southwest 1738.
I thought it tells you in here. Well, I guess it doesn't read it like that. It's reading. Okay, yes, it's not going to tell me in that way because it thinks I'm right on it. I'm just trying to figure out where we're going to descend. Oh, it's on the MFD here. PFD, excuse me. So we're going to descend here in just a moment. Yeah, so there it is. It's coming down now. Okay. Okay. And how much fuel are we planning to land with now? Now it's saying 8.0. I guess the speed difference, I guess. I don't know. It's about 1,000 pounds more than what was planned, though. But then again, we did have a short taxi, so that is one thing. So probably saved about 200, maybe 300 pounds there. And then the speed change, he slowed us down, so maybe that's another thing.
Two Charlie Quebec, code direct high top.
So that's probably the city of Las Vegas right there. Can't quite see the airport yet, but I mean, we still got a ways to go. I flew in here one time on a jump seat in real life, IRL. a really nice approach. I've never done it in real life on the 19s where you come through, you know, the Vegas Strip, the famous Vegas Strip there. But I'll come in on the 26s. I remember the crew. He was in the middle of flaring. It was actually on the 737, same airplane as this, and he was in the middle of flaring. A gust of wind came up right as he was trying to flare the airplane. He had to do a quick correction. That felt kind of off-putting, but he did what he had to do. He got it down on the ground, no problem. And no, I'm not going to tell you why I was in Vegas or why I was going. Obviously, there's rules against that. You don't want to know. Alright, so coming up on 10, but we're already doing 250 anyway. So let's go ahead and put, what's the last altitude on here?
Clear direct Ikumi, cross Ikumi at 11,000.
Last altitude on the chart is 8,000, so we'll go ahead and
clear
put in
direct
8,000.
Ikumi and we'll clear the aisle, or clear the KPEX 6 arrival, Southwest 1738.
So there's the airport there, I believe. Yeah, so there's Las Vegas. Strip starting to pop into view there. There's Mandalay Bay and MGM Grand. I want to say that's Trump Tower all the way to the left, next to the Wynn Casinos.
We just had an issue with our FMC. It just deleted our waypoints. All we have is railing right now. If we could get vectors to the ILS or whichever towards the runway, that would be great.
Okay, there's no chance of you reloading that?
I'm trying right now.
And Southwest 1738, fly heading 080.
Fly heading 080, Southwest 1738.
Alright, so there's 11,000. Altitude restriction met there. That sucks that guy's waypoints got deleted, but I mean, depending on what he's flying, he should be able to get it back in pretty easy. Just put the heading on and then go back in the box and re-enter the stuff. It'll come back and then select the next heading or next waypoint that you need to go to. Shouldn't be too hard. So everything's still looking a-okay. Nothing weird going on. Nothing strange. On the downwind now for 26 left. I guess it's technically not a downwind, but anyway, let's go land the lights because we're coming across 10,000 feet, and let's let the flight attendants know. And let's sync up our heading. Oh, somebody's trying to call me. Can't get to the phone.
1 Sierra Lima, you're
sorry about that.
2,000 feet high on the arrival, sir.
Say again for 310 Lima.
You're not following the star.
Yeah, we're sending you right now to 8.
Alright, so let's pull our speed back to 240.
1 Sierra Lima, descend to maintain 7,000.
Matter of fact, let's pull it back to 230.
Descend to maintain 7,000, 310 Lima.
Alright, so 230 is getting net.
Flighting 110.
Fly heading 110.
Oh yeah, heading sync. I forgot I had heading sync mapped. So that's all I had to do for that. Alright, so now let's go ahead and slow it up to what, 210? So yeah, 210 on the speed now.
Yeah, maintain 11,000 or 1,000.
Alright, we'll maintain 1,000.
Passing by Vegas there. We'll be down there in a minute, guys.
American 1410, Lima, airspace to northeast, Denver's offline, radar service.
Passengers on board, they're ready to gamble, ready to party.
Thank you, sir. Frequency change approved, American 1410. Good day.
1 Sierra Lima, flighting 360. 1 Sierra Lima flighting 360.
360, 310 Lima.
That's a road Charlie Tango Whiskey, LA hello, climb level 250.
Alright, so here we are, leveling off at 8,000. That's the lowest altitude on this chart. Lake Mead over there. Hoover Dam somewhere over there too. I've been to Hoover Dam before. That's kind of a crazy thing to see. It's a lot of concrete. Lot of concrete at Hoover Dam. Oh, did I just tell you one of the things I did when I went to Las Vegas? I guess I wasn't supposed to do that.
1 Sierra Lima, turn left heading 290, join the runway 26 left localizer.
But nothing too dirty about that, right?
290 and join the localizer 26 left. 210 Lima.
So see, that guy's turning base on the final. So I guess he'd probably give me a turn once we're nose to nose with him. That's just a guess. We'll see.
Southwest 1243, descend to maintain 7,000.
7,000 Southwest 1243. All right, level change to 7,000.
Say again? Yeah, you did, and you read it back. Descend via the Ironman, to arrival to the LA altimeter is 2993.
This controller boy, you mess something up, he'll let you know. But we're good, guys. We're all right. We know what we're doing.
11 to 12 o'clock and 6 miles report in sight.
So there's some traffic on final now at our 10-ish o'clock, but I don't know if I'll be able to spot him.
So the 1738, flighting 060, and I'm sorry, 080, and descend to maintain 90,000.
Alright, we'll turn heading 080.
Yeah, I can't spot him. How far below? He's 1,000 feet below, or 1,500 feet below. Yeah, even out over the water, I can't spot the guy. I'm terrible. That is one thing I'm terrible at, is spotting traffic. My eyes just don't work. My eyes just don't work that way.
1 Sierra Lima, airport's 12 o'clock, 14 miles.
Yeah, we'll have the airport inside.
1 Sierra Lima, clear bridge approach 26 left.
Clear visual approach 26 left through 1 Sierra Lima.
So it's 1243, traffic follows at your 9 o'clock, 6 miles, a citation out of 6,000.
Got him on TCAS, but not in sight for Southwest 1243.
Southwest 1243, descend to maintain 5,000, flighting 360.
5,360 Southwest 1243.
So the 1738, descend to maintain 8,000.
All right, 5,000.
Descend to maintain 8,000 Southwest
360.
So the 1026, leave my airspace to northwest, opens offline, radar service terminated, frequency change crew, good morning.
All right, so making our turn to base here.
Southwest 1076, leave my airspace to northwest, opens offline, radar service terminated, frequency change crew, good morning.
Good morning, Southwest 1076, sorry about that.
Zero Alpha Yankee, clear direct Lake Havasu Airport. Southwest 1243, heading 290, join the runway 26 left localizer.
290, join 26 left localizer for Southwest 1243.
Traffic follow, it's your 10 o'clock, 7 miles out of 6,000, a citation.
We'll look in Southwest 1243.
1,000 to go.
All right, it gave us permission to join the loc, so we'll arm the localizer. 11150 should be in. Oh, it's not in. Did that get changed? All right, now it's in. Wait, what just happened? All my autopilot stuff went off? Head and select. Localizer.
Sierra Lima, the wind is calm. Runway 26 left, clear to land.
Altitude hold.
Runway 26 left.
Why did that happen?
Southwest 1243, traffic's at your 12 o'clock, 7 miles, a citation, airport 12 o'clock, 14 miles.
Airport in sight, Southwest 243. I don't know what's going on.
26 left and ensure you're on the loc. It looks like you're turning off of it.
I'm on it. Autopilot kind of freaked out on me there for a second, but we're going visual for Southwest 1243. Sorry.
Southwest 1738. Your traffic follows at your 11 to moving to 10 o'clock.
Alright, so we're just going to go visual here for a second. I don't know what happened with the autopilot there.
But 1738.
We'll deal with that.
Traffic
So I'm just going to go manual.
Number 3.
Alright, we'll follow that traffic and we'll clear the visual approach from runway 26 left.
Central aircraft, this frequency time now, 1836 Zulu. LA Center is ceasing operations. All aircraft in the air, on the ground, change to Unicom approved. Have a good flight. We'll talk to you later.
1,000 to go.
So long, LA Center. Thanks.
Yeah.
Alright, so he's going off, but I don't have time to be swapping the Unicom just right now. So we're just going to go visual. Alright, let's go flaps 5. Oh, goodness gracious, looks like I'm getting overrode here. That ain't good. Alright, so a little bit high, but we'll fix it. 9 miles out.
1,000 to go.
Sync up the heading there. And we'll arm full approach. Flight director is not really doing what I would expect it to do. Seems like I'm lined up for it, but oh, there it is. It's working for me now. All right, so let's go flaps 10 and flaps 15, and we'll go gear down. That should do a good job bleeding off some airspeed. We'll go flaps 25, flaps 30. 151 is the speed target. We'll set the speed brake. Still a little high. We'll get it down. Alright, there it is. So we found the altitude now. Let's get it trimmed out and stable. Alright, so airspeed is about 160, so we need to do 800 feet a minute to stay on the glide. Still managing to get high. Gonna try to catch back up a little bit.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Alright, almost on the ground here. Passing minimums. Alright, so let's do the flare. Oh, a little light touch there. And there goes the nose wheel on the ground. Alright.
80 knots.
There's 80. We'll go manual braking and we'll roll down to the next high speed. Got a taxiway sign right in the front of it. My airplane, as it always has been. Alright, so let's clean her up. Speed brakes back up. So let's hold position right here for a second. And what I'm gonna do is swap to Unicom real quick. Alright, so we're on Unicom now. Alright, let's switch to our charts. So I'm going to taxi across on Alpha 7, hook up with Bravo, and then Golf to the B gates. So let's roll. You turn the auto brake off. Alright guys, we made it. Vegas McCarran traffic, Southwest 1243 is going to cross 26 right on Alpha 7.
Southwest, I see you're in a British Airways A320, A318.
Really? That's interesting. I'm flying the Zibo mod 737 Southwest paint.
Oh, I don't, it's fine, man. I was just giving you a heads up. It might have just been delivery or X-Pilot client screwing up.
Alright, so here's Bravo. Roger that. Appreciate the heads up.
No problem.
Oh, that's weird. I wonder why it's doing that. I wonder if that's me or someone else's stuff. A British Airways A320. I'm not flying that, that's for sure. Oh well, so we got one guy getting ready to touch down. Looks like a Southwester as well. There we go. Alright, so let's take Golf here now. And turn the landing lights off. Taxi light's been on the whole time. Turn off the anti-collision. And turn off the wing lights.
Alright, see you guys, 1738 out.
Take it easy, bro. Alright, so I'm just gonna pick one of these random gates over here. Not gonna turn on the APU, just gonna hook up the ground power when we get on the ground. So how about we just take the one right here straight in. Sure, one of these guys are gonna run into me, but oh well. This AI's bots. What are you gonna do? Man, that was a little aggressive on that turn, wasn't it? Alright, so I'm gonna step out so I can marshal myself. And right there. We'll go for the middle line. Brakes kicked in a little bit hard right there, and brakes are touchy. All right, and stop. So let's jump back inside. I think there's a way to do it like this, isn't there? Yeah, there we go. All right. So we're good there. So let's go ahead and set the parking brake and ask for ground power. Set the chocks. Swap to the ground power. Shut off the engines completely. And shut off the anti-collision beacon. So look good there. Don't need a logo on. It shouldn't have been on in the first place. We can turn off those for the hydraulics. Pitot 2s can come off. Fuel pumps are off. So that's good. That's good. Everybody can get up now if they wanna. Let's open the door. Okay, I can't open the door. Are the chocks set? Chocks are set. I wonder why I can't open the doors. Let's see, what have I done wrong here? Because it's supposed to be able to do that. Yeah, everything's good. Parking brake is set. So I'm not sure why it's doing that. Oh well. That's about it, guys. Really nothing else left to do. And let's see. Let's open the cockpit door.
Carrying traffic. Southwest 1339, we're at taxi 26 right via Bravo.
Alright guys, we made it here. On the ground in Vegas in one piece. Now the folks can get off and go gamble and get into whatever other nefarious things they want to get into. And that's going to be it for me. I'm going to sign out of here. It's time for me to go. I'm going to go do something else. Maybe eat some leftover ribs from Memorial Day. But anyway, you guys be good as usual. And deuces.